second victory in game one. The Heat a blowout in game two. Bosh connects. Have been relatively close until the last game when the Spurs came out big. It's Duncan. James back out. Mike Miller, long distance. But this is the end of the floor that Eric Spoelstra wants to see improved as Duncan gets an easy two.
Pretty good for the most part. Transition, not even close to good enough.
Leonard, count it, and a foul. The big game has had some huge games in the last 3 years. Leonard wide open. Connects both teams to start. Spurs 5 of 6. Chalmers backdoor. Beautiful bounce back. And again was terrific in the last game. Gets inside, finds Duncan, and Duncan throws it down.
And even on that Duncan turnover, I love the sign that is. He is catching and going as...
Goes right at Bosh, gets away from the double team and puts in a difficult shot.
All time. He's got counter moves.
He's 4 for 4 already. Wade, Parker left him. Duncan tried to greet him. And Parker finds Leonard running the floor and throws it down.
LeBron James can't overpower him.
James, that's a two-pointer.
Norris Cole, not the first sub in, playing with the no point guard lineup as Duncan.
On Duncan, mismatch there. James looking to help. Tries to swat it away. Duncan rushes the shot, but good transition defense. Battier open for three.
Or Chris Bosh.
James, Chalmers for three. Max. Wade bumps into Ginobili. Battier wide open. Hits a three. Danny Green, nobody near him, and he cans the jumper.
It's smart play not to stop the ball and leave Green open.
Oh, Wade with a... Parker goes past Bosh. Oh, it's just so good.
In guard the pick and roll. Very difficult. Nice play by Parker.
Wade sets 6 on the 24. James all over Parker. Neal has to hoist it up and connects a three-pointer twice in the last 30 years of the NBA Finals. Is Bosh not?
Because he bailed out with a circus shot, he didn't get the call.
Chalmers floats it in. Single coverage. Bosh on Duncan goes right to the rim and finishes.
Rebounder, and that allows San Antonio to play small but still rebound the ball so exceptionally well.
Powers in, shot misses. Anderson's follow won't go. Tipped right back out, and James this time makes sure he finishes.
To be able to finish the game off.
Anderson tries to save it and does as he... Diaw, what a pass to Duncan. And Parker gets in the paint, kicks it out. Diaw for three. Won't go. Leonard tips it up and in.
Transition, but they haven't been out in transition the whole first half.
Ginobili gets one to go and onto the floor. As Ginobili throws it in, Duncan lays it in. Wade floats it in. Bosh catches. Blocked from behind by Green. James takes it. Miller kicks it out. Wade pull up two-pointer. Miller drives to the basket. Gets it back. Parker on the penetration. Contact. Count it and one. Room stolen by Leonard. Leonard ahead of the pack, drives inside and banks it in. Equals the largest lead of the game. Parker down the lane, layup won't go. Duncan and a foul. Allen extra pass for Battier, hits a three. Wade puts it up, puts it in. Parker gets in the paint again, flips it up and in. Tony Parker. The Miami Heat to try and force a game 7. Chalmers hits a three. Is it their final period of the season? James to the basket and the finish. 30 minutes. Splitter has it. Left-handed, flips it up and anchor on. Miller, bang! 6 to shoot. Chalmers behind to James on the flush. To Chalmers. Chalmers in the paint. Off balance, wild shot thrown down. James backs in, left-handed. Green off the dribble, drives inside to Duncan, blocked by James. James on the drive, leans in, banks it in.
Danny Green has made throughout the series.
Allen, Miami lead. Kawhi Leonard gets in the paint, runner from Leonard. Leonard with a cup and shoot. James drives and finishes. Just 4 for 15 here in this period. Ginobili to the basket, lays it in, 6 to shoot. Parker pulls back. That's a three-pointer. It's good. Parker gets in the paint. Stops, spins, shot is good. Still loose, picked up by Miller. Back out to James, another three. It's good. Won't go. Rebound Bosch. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Parker drives, looking for Duncan. Gets it to Leonard, and Leonard. Bosch ahead of the field. Fouled and one. Diaw the offensive rebound. Finds Leonard. Leonard again in the overtime. You shoot on the 4th team foul. Allen trying to draw contact. Doesn't need it. Still James the crossover. Wade the drive. Inside to James. Bosch could help. Parker blocked by Bosch. James get free. Cross court pass to Green. Green blocked by